For as long as we've looked to the heavens, the sun has been both our life-giver and our blinding veil. Its light nourishes our world, yet its brilliance hides secrets, cosmic wanderers moving unseen through the glare. Among these, perhaps none are as quietly menacing as the asteroids that lurk just beyond our sight. In recent years, astronomers have begun to realize something startling. Not all of the asteroids that threaten Earth approach from the cold, dark edges of space. Some come from the very direction of the sun itself, hidden in the blinding radiance where our telescopes rarely dare to look. One such object, a skyscraper-sized asteroid, eluded humanity's gaze for decades. It moves in an orbit that carries it perilously close to our planet, yet it remained invisible, concealed within the sun's overpowering brilliance. Only recently did we glimpse it, a silent traveler revealed for the first time when the sunlight softened, if only for a few fleeting hours. It is a reminder that our cosmic neighborhood is not empty. It is dynamic, shifting, filled with unseen guests that could one day reshape our world. But how could something so large, so potentially catastrophic, remain hidden in plain sight? The answer lies in the delicate dance of light, shadow, and human perception. Every night, astronomers scan the skies, mapping the silent motion of asteroids across the starfield. Thousands of telescopes, both on Earth and in orbit, track their faint glimmers against the black canvas of space. But there is one direction where their vision fails, one part of the sky that remains forever out of reach: the region near the sun. Telescopes designed to detect asteroids rely on darkness, on contrast between a dim rock and the night sky. But when an asteroid lies between Earth and the sun, the light is too intense, the glare overwhelming. It's like trying to spot a firefly against the blaze of a searchlight. For decades, this solar-blind spot has been one of the greatest vulnerabilities in planetary defense. Asteroids approaching from this direction could remain undetected until they have already passed close by, or worse, entered Earth's atmosphere. In 2013, an unexpected explosion over Chelyabinsk, Russia, offered a sobering reminder. A 20-meter asteroid, unseen and untracked, entered the atmosphere from the direction of the sun. The blast shattered windows, injured over 1,000 people, and sent shockwaves across 6 cities. It was a wake-up call. We are blind to the objects that come from the light. The reason is simple physics. The sun's glare drowns out faint reflected light from nearby asteroids, and the heat distorts optical instruments. For ground-based telescopes, daytime sky brightness makes detection impossible. Even space-based observatories have struggled. Few dare look so close to the sun without being overwhelmed. But now, new technology is allowing us to peer into that forbidden region. And what we're finding there is both awe-inspiring and unsettling. In 2022, astronomers operating the Dark Energy Camera at Cerro Tololo Observatory in Chile made a discovery that sent ripples through the scientific community. During brief periods of twilight, when the sun dipped just below the horizon and its glare softened, they scanned the skies between Earth and Venus, looking where few had looked before. What they found was extraordinary: a massive asteroid, roughly 1 kilometer across, the size of a towering skyscraper, orbiting dangerously close to Earth's path. Designated 2022 AP7, this asteroid is one of the largest potentially hazardous objects discovered in years. It was invisible for so long because its orbit keeps it mostly within the sun's glare from our perspective. Only during those fleeting twilight moments could it be seen. Astronomers described 2022 AP7 as part of a hidden population, Atira asteroids, or interior Earth objects. that orbit entirely inside Earth's trajectory around the Sun. These elusive worlds spend their lives bathed in sunlight, rarely emerging into view. This discovery, like a ghost emerging from the bright abyss, forced scientists to rethink how we search for cosmic threats. The very fact that something so large could hide so close reminded us how limited our vigilance truly is. The asteroid's orbit doesn't currently intersect Earth's, not yet. But its long, slow path across the inner solar system crosses our orbital plane. Over millennia, gravitational tugs from Venus and Mercury could alter its course. One day, perhaps far in the future, its trajectory might bring it too close for comfort. The revelation sparked a new question. How many more giants might still be hiding there, cloaked in the sunlight, waiting to be seen? As we uncover these hidden worlds, astronomers are turning to new technologies, instruments capable of staring directly into the sun's domain without being blinded. In the coming years, specialized telescopes like NASA's Near-Earth Object Surveyor and space missions such as INEO Surveyor and Vera-C Rubin Observatory will push the limits of asteroid detection. They will scan the skies from space and twilight alike, searching for faint, fast-moving objects that hide in solar glare. Infrared technology plays a key role. Unlike optical light, infrared sensors can detect the heat of asteroids even when the sun's light overwhelms visible wavelengths. This allows them to spot objects by their warmth rather than their reflected sunlight, revealing what optical telescopes miss. AI-powered image analysis is also revolutionizing the field. Modern algorithms can sift through terabytes of twilight data, distinguishing genuine asteroids from camera artifacts or stars distorted by the atmosphere. In milliseconds, these digital systems can detect subtle movements invisible to the human eye. It is, in many ways, a race against time. The more we search, the more we find, and the more we realize how incomplete our cosmic catalog truly is. Each newly discovered asteroid hidden near the sun deepens our understanding of the solar system's dynamic complexity. It reminds us that Earth's cosmic environment is not static. It is a constantly shifting arena of rock, gravity, and chance. And in that dynamic system, even a skyscraper-sized visitor can play a decisive role in our planet's fate. We often look to the night sky to find what's unknown, searching the darkness for answers. But sometimes, the greatest mysteries hide not in the shadows, but in the blinding brilliance of the light. The discovery of asteroids like 2022 AP7 is a humbling reminder of how fragile and finite our vision truly is. Even in the age of space telescopes and artificial intelligence, the universe still keeps its secrets, tucked behind the very star that gives us life. Yet it is also a story of human ingenuity. Against overwhelming odds, we have learned to see through glare, to build instruments that defy the limits of our senses. We've transformed twilight, that fleeting boundary between day and night, into a window of discovery. Somewhere, even now, more asteroids drift unseen, their paths crossing ours, their orbits carved by ancient collisions and gravitational whispers. Most will pass us by, silent and harmless. But each one tells us something about our solar system's origins, about the chaos and creation that forged our world. In the end, the story of the skyscraper-sized asteroid hidden in the sun's glare is not one of fear, but of awareness. It reminds us that the universe is both dangerous and beautiful, indifferent yet endlessly fascinating. As we learn to see through the light, we learn to understand the dark. And in doing so, we take one step closer to safeguarding not just our planet, but our place in the cosmos.